Hey guys, welcome to Guamy TV. I'm really excited to start a vlog for the first time. In my vlog, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things. I'm going to be talking about my experiences living on Guam. I'm going to be talking about my experiences coming to the States after living on Guam as a child. I'm going to be talking about superheroes and other nerdy things that interest me. There'll be Let's Play videos. So hopefully, if you guys like this, at the end of the video, you can leave a comment about what things you might want to see on this channel, or you can subscribe, or you can do both. So for my first video, I thought I'd show everybody my bat. In particular, this bat is not used on Guam for playing baseball. Okay, that's a lie. Sometimes we use bats on Guam for playing baseball. I didn't because I don't really like baseball too much. I found it a little bit slow when I was in Little League. I prefer faster sports like soccer and stuff. Moving on, on Guam, we use bats sometimes for hitting balls, but mostly for killing snakes. Our snake problem on Guam is so massive that we have like 20 snakes for each person on the island. That's kind of rounding up. It's actually closer to like 16 and a half snakes, but that doesn't sound as cool. Either way, there's a lot of snakes on Guam. It was really common when I was a kid to wake up and find that there was just a snake in the house. My mom tells me a story about how when we lived on Guam, she once put her hand under my head inside of a crib and found that I all of a sudden was very cold and a little bit scaly. She knew this wasn't quite right, so she ended up looking inside and she found a snake. Not me! What do you know? So she pulls me out, she calls my dad, she tells him, go get the bat, he gets the bat, he kills the snake. This is not an uncommon occurrence. Actually, it was so common that we kept bats in a lot of different rooms in the house just so we could kill snakes. We would set traps up in our attic to kill snakes. I would wake up in the morning and there would just be a snake in the garbage can and it was like no big deal. It was just a thing. By the way, brown tree snakes can grow to like 2 to 3 meters in height. Brown tree snakes are kind of big. Anyway, moving on, the good thing is brown tree snakes aren't venomous, so they don't really pose much of a threat to people. But while they don't pose a threat to people, they are devastating for our ecosystem. Brown tree snakes are an invasive species from a foreign territory that stowed away on a boat once upon a time. And since then, they ate everything. Nothing eats brown tree snakes. They aren't supposed to be on the island. Brown tree snakes enjoy living on Guam more than the people of Guam actually enjoy living on Guam. Brown tree snakes killed all the birds. There's like a few birds that are left. Like 5 or something. There's more than 5. I don't know how many. Guam scientists have tried a lot of interesting things in an attempt to curb the snake population. The most recent attempt, and this is not a joke, in order to curb this problem, Guam scientists have taken to a rather creative way of killing these snakes. I say creative because I don't think it's very effective. We filled a bunch of mice with Tylenol, because that's deadly to snakes, and then we flew up in a tiny airplane, and we just kind of dumped a bunch of snakes from the planes over the island. The rough exact number was 2,000 mice. So you got about 2.5 million snakes on Guam. You drop about 2,000 poison mice in an attempt to curb the snake population. Even if all of those mice are eaten by snakes and not, say, other various animals of the island, you've curbed like 1% of the snake population. I'm sorry, that's not even true. You haven't even hit 1% of the snake population. I think there are more snakes dying of old age than there are dying of mice. I bring this up just because I think it's freaking hilarious that we have these super smart scientists who are trying to take care of a major ecosystem problem. The way they do that is by just tossing mice out of an airplane. In my mind, I imagine like little mice with parachutes jumping down with like little tiny machine guns filled with Tylenol trying to shoot the snakes. These mice are part of a suicide squad, by the way. They're not coming out of there alive, and they know that. I share this story with you because I just think it's hilarious how Guam has so many snakes, why we have so many snakes, and what we're doing to try and take care of it. But the thing is, scientists are just people, and they just come up with stuff. I imagine these scientists were like, we got lots and lots of money for the government, we have no way of killing all these snakes, we have to do something. Let's go ahead and, like, I don't know, toss poison out of an airplane. It was a nice try, it didn't work. I don't think it even put a dent in anything, but it makes a great story. Anyway, YouTubers, if you like this story, please leave a comment below. Please hit subscribe. Tell me about your crazy snake stories or weird things that happen in your life that, like, nobody else knows about. Or nobody else would think about. And I'll be trying to do at least a weekly video to start with. This is my first thing, just trying the channel. Let's see how it goes. I'll be doing weekly videos about, I don't know, whatever I want. It's my channel right now. But I want you guys to participate in creating these videos. If you guys have ideas about things you'd like to learn about or things you'd like me to talk about, leave a comment below. Anyway, everyone, I will see you next week. Keep an eye out for Let's Play videos. Those will be coming out inconsistently at the moment. If you're watching this in the future, if I ever get this channel going, I'll have a routine, and you can watch another video to find out what the routine is. See you next time.